Welcome, this is MorphMe21. What are your favorite games? Well, here's my favorites. They're all on my channel. Let's get into this. Number 10, Naughty Dog's Uncharted: The Lost Legacy. Okay, two highly skilled parkour chicks on a hunt for ancient treasure. What's not to like about this? Well, the arguing, non-stop. Two type A personalities going at it until the guy with the army comes calling. He wants the treasure, that is, after Chloe and Nadine find it. A little technical issue, but anyway, a great adventure looking for the tusk of Ganesh in the obscure mountains of India. The climbing in this game is to die for. Well, bad choice of words, but if you play this game, you will have a great adventure. Number 9, Sledgehammer Games Call of Duty World War II. I've played 6 Call of Duty single-player campaigns. This one was my favorite. Maybe different for you though. I know, Captain Price is very popular from several Call of Duty campaigns. I played some of them, but for me, the character's behavior in the plot in this one was special. Sergeant Pearson, well, he was a piece of work. Neutral, then bad, then okay. Sort of like a real relationship you might have with your superior officer. Lieutenant Turner was a different kind of guy. Pearson was a career military sergeant, and Turner was from officer candidate school. Consequently, they argued a lot. It affected outcomes. The story could be a realistic, actual story. Heartwarming ending. Number 8. This is a twofer. Machine Games, Wolfenstein: The New Order, and Wolfenstein 2: The New Colossus. If you haven't played these two games, you gotta do it. I mean, this is the essence of what video gaming is all about. B.J. Blazkowicz. He is the ultimate Superman. They try and they try to take him down, but nope, he's back. In the new Colossus, he's so tough, he took out the Nas I can't say it nation. So the powers that be are shadow banning this game. BJ is so tough that they cut his head off, and well, just play it. It's good stuff. Number 7, Crystal Dynamics Shadow of the Tomb Raider. This one started a little bland for me. Pretty woman on a mission, sometimes with a male companion. An evil corporate-funded villain with a military army group in tow tracking Lara Croft. Once Lara got close to the legendary city of Patiti, the story got really interesting for me. Can you say Legend of the Yaxil Priestess Crimson Fire? Say that 3 times. According to legend, the Yaxil tribe was created by a goddess and placed on earth within several ruins near and within Patiti. They were led by their priestess Crimson Fire. Lara stumbled upon this tribe in the deep forest. This encounter did not go well for Lara. However, she and the priestess would find that they have a common foe. Army wasn't so tough after all. This legend was so interesting to me that once I ended playing, I looked up the story of the Yaxil. Quite fascinating. I've detailed it in a couple of videos on my channel. I won't bore you here, but if you're interested, check out those videos. Number 6, Ubisoft's Far Cry 5. This was a single-player game, but it felt like co-op with the 2 companions I could bring to most missions. You pick them up, people and animals, while you play. I often brought these 2 babes with me. Well, I guess the game was much more than the two babes, but that's what I remember most. There was actually a really good story, good versus evil. The Seed Clan versus us. In the beginning, well, they had the upper hand, but slowly going through each of the three regions, killing the Peggies and their leader, then moving on to the next region, quite the killing spree. Flying around in those gunship choppers was a blast. Old Joseph Seed got what he deserved in the end, though. No, that's not what happened. Play it and find out what did happen. There are two potential endings depending on gameplay. Joseph survives. Number 5, Guerrilla Games Horizon Zero Dawn. I played it in 2017. I didn't have a channel back then, so I played it again in 2020. Such a great story. Aloy's an outcast, boo-hoo. She gets them back, though, and then some. Badass girl with a bow. Helis, the terror of the sun, kills Roos, Aloy's adopted father. Aloy kills Helis. Guess Helis was overrated. But that story about Gaia, that's good stuff. Took me a little while to figure it out, though. More twists and turns than spaghetti. Ted Farrow was such an asshole. Did I mention how great the graphics were for this game in 2017? I guess I just did. Bucket list game. Number 4, Ben Studios' Days Gone. I played it back in 2019 when it first came out. Played it again in 2024. Liked it then, liked it even better the second time. I mean, with a name like Deacon St. John, it's got to be good, right? Never mind what the critics said. Roaming around on a badass bike, killing zombies and whoever gets in your way. Hurrah! I remember after Deacon did a job for Tucker, she was the leader of the Hot Springs camp. She was giving Deacon a hard time about the way he killed the target. So he told her, Tucker, I don't do this for your entertainment. Great story, military-grade weapons, great fun.
Were you not seeing what just happened? Every cell in that kid's body just exploded.
That's exactly why you can't quit.
What?
Because you called it a kid. Do you have any idea how many of these things that I'd killed? And it never once occurred to me, you know what, that used to be someone's kid. You know, I met this girl once, and she used to talk about the freakers the same way you do. She used to call them sick people. I thought that was crazy, but she looks at them the same way that you do.
So you think I'm crazy?
No. I think you're the first sane person I've seen in 2 years.
So why are you still here?
Because of you. All of this, seeing how hard you work, seeing how dedicated you are. Most people out there, they're just trying to survive, and here you are. Trying to save the goddamn world.
Yeah, well, I'm not doing a very good job.
So you get up, you dust yourself off, and you try again.
Number 3, Sucker Punch's Ghost of Tsushima. Such a beautiful game, such a powerful story. Foreigners invade Japan and conquer or kill everyone. What's your choice of surrender? I guess it doesn't include death. But along comes Jin Sakai, the ghost, to defend his nation. My hero, with a special horse and female assistant, Yuna. Jin's methods are a little unorthodox, according to his uncle, Lord Shimura. Got back at him 6 ways from Sunday, hurt Jin's feelings. In the end, does Jin and his uncle make up? You decide. I really, really respect Japanese culture. Honest. But what do I know?
You seem too kind to be the ghost. But the way you killed those Mongols...
I do what I have to for Tsushima.
The truth is, we're both survivors. We have darkness in us. If we didn't, we'd be dead.
Sensei Ishikawa said something similar. But it sounds more natural coming from you, Tomoe.
Ishikawa always said, I underestimate my opponents.
I don't have an arrow in my back. Why not?
The Mongols turned against me. Jing, you can stay the night.
No, Tomoe. I can't.
Number 2, Bungie's Destiny 2024 Original. I jumped right in on this one when it first came out. I liked it so much that I didn't play another game except Destiny 2 for about 5 years. That could be a very strong endorsement, or not, depending on your viewpoint on compulsive behavior. Number 1, CD Projekt Red's Witcher 3, Wild Hunt, and the 2 DLCs, Hearts of Stone and Blood and Wine. This game has it all. Great characters, Garrett, Ciri, Yennefer, Triss, Vesemir, and so many more. It has the best in-game OST music that I've ever experienced, and not just a couple of songs. The gameplay is just epic. You play as a powerful outcast. People talk bad about you behind your back, but if they need someone to kill a monster, human or otherwise, you're their only hope. You walk among peasants and kings and make decisions that affect them all. You are the ultimate arbitrator. The women love you and hate you. As you look for Ciri, you make many decisions that affect your journey. In Hearts of Stone, you deal with the devil and devilish human behavior. In Blood and Wine, you track a vampire. If you like long video games, this is just the best.
Almost managed to forget it was today.
They're here for me, Geralt. I'm going to Nilfgaard, to Emir. I know you didn't expect this, but in Vizima, my father and I spoke. For long. Argued, really, and parted. Then a messenger came with a letter. I didn't say anything at first because I wasn't sure, and then I realized I had to stop fleeing. I realized that if I wish to change anything, I cannot do so hunting monsters round forgotten villages. I must do so from there, from Nilfgaard.
You make this choice on your own?
If you mean to suggest Yennefer had anything to do with this, then the answer is no.
Great. She even know?
No. And I'd prefer she not get involved this time.
I'll let you tell her that. Is this what you want?
Yes. You'll not try to stop me. Take me to the Blue Mountains by force.
Traveled half the world to find you, but I never intended to force anything on you.
I know.
You'll be fine. You're a Witcher.
We needn't say goodbye.
Of course we don't.
I don't know when we'll see each other again.
You know where to find me.
You can't possibly stay at Kaer Morhen all the time.
Makes no difference. You'll find me.
True.
Remember what I taught you. Never know. Could be useful there too.
So there you have it. I tried not to reveal too many spoilers in this list. Do you agree with my picks? Disagree? Let me know in the comments. And if you like this video, please like and subscribe. And check out my channel. Happy gaming!